Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a few of my favorite products that I've been using during pregnancy. A few of these products you've probably heard me talk about before in just other videos other than pregnancy videos, and a couple probably in my pregnancy updates and my first trimester must-haves. But there's a few other new things on there that I just want to talk to you about that I've noticed that's made my pregnancy a little bit more enjoyable, or not enjoyable but tolerable, I think. A few of these products might not make sense of going along with pregnancy, but I still have really enjoyed and found during pregnancy. So what I'm going to start out with is my tried and true product that I always mention in any kind of favorites video. Is coconut oil. In the past you've heard me talk about this as a face moisturizer, which I do use. If you have not watched my 2-step skincare routine, this is one of the steps. If you notice, I don't have any blemishes. This is just a scar that I've gotten a long time ago, but I don't break out that often, and when I do, it's just a pimple here and two because I have oily skin and I have bad habit of not washing my face at night. But this thing is really good for stretch marks. This is what I've been using on my stomach, not consistently because I suck at that, but this is really good to moisturize your stomach at nighttime, and I'd recommend it to use at nighttime because it is an oil. So use an old t-shirt or something. I wouldn't just put a brand new t-shirt on it, which I've never noticed coconut oil staining clothes, but you never want to take that risk, definitely with a new shirt or a cute shirt or anything like that. So if you do use coconut oil as stomach cream and stretch mark cream, do use it at night and just lather it on, and it will soak in and your skin will be extremely soft. The second thing is I've been looking for a natural deodorant to use. Regular deodorants hurt my armpits for some reason, and I'm actually going to do a video about it because I have dark underarms. I had some issues going on with my underarms when I was a kid, and I feel like me being overweight doesn't help them being so dark. But I've had issues with my underarms for a while now, like lymph nodes swelling up and it getting just irritated. So if I use deodorant too many days in a row, I notice that they get really itchy or inflamed. If I don't do anything, like days like this where I'm just sitting around, or I don't plan on sweating or do anything physical, I'll just put some coconut oil on my armpits as a deodorant because it's antibacterial and it's really good to help the germs underneath there. So that's what I use throughout the day. So I've been looking for a natural deodorant that actually works. I've tried Tom's for a couple years off and on, and it just never worked for me. It was slimy. And then I seen this Schmidt's, that's what I think how you pronounce it, Schmidt's natural deodorant at Walmart, and it's about $4, so it's not that bad. And I've been looking for this before I found out I was pregnant, but found it during pregnancy, and I've enjoyed it because you sweat a lot more, so I've been having to wear deodorant more, and I didn't want my armpits to get irritated, and this stuff is amazing. It smells amazing. The thing is with it, I've noticed, if you've tried this and not like it, it's very, very grainy. It's like sand. I don't know if you can see that. It's like sand, and it hurts your armpits if you just go ahead and apply it to your armpits. What I've noticed, and if you read the instructions, it says that to hold it on your armpit for a few seconds to get it warmed up, and I've noticed if you hold it on your armpit for a few seconds and then apply it, it goes on a lot smoother. And I just love this stuff in general. I'm probably going to keep buying it for the rest of my life. They have a couple other kinds I want to try too. So if you're looking for a really good natural deodorant, I would try the Schmidt's kind. They're not expensive. I did not want to pay more than $4 for a thing of deodorant just because I feel like that's a waste of money. I looked at the Naive something natural deodorant. They were like $12 for a stick of deodorant. So that's crazy. I'm not spending that much on deodorant. I'd rather not wear deodorant because I don't sweat that much and I don't have that much BO, so I ain't spending that much. The third thing that's really been helping me a lot, I can't put it on here because it's in my bed, but it's a body pillow. I have a queen size bed, and it's as long as it is wide my bed is, if that makes sense. It's just pretty much almost the length of me. Me and my boyfriend has to have a pillow between our legs at nighttime, and our pillow that we were just sharing was a regular head pillow, and it was just thin and old, and it's hard to share one little pillow for both of our knees, and Daniel just cannot get his own pillow either. So I figured going to Walmart and buying a new leg pillow for us would help, and help my hips out a lot, get a thicker pillow. And they had one for $8, and it's probably about, I'm 5'5", and it's probably about from my feet to my shoulders how long it is. Maybe a little bit more, but it's pretty good size. Our body pillow. It's just plain white, and we've been using it for our knees. But when Daniel goes to work, or I take a nap or something, I'll just cuddle up with it. That thing is a game changer. For one, it's helped my hips a little bit more, having a thicker pillow between my legs. And if you have never tried that, try that, putting a pillow between your legs. My mom has got me into that habit because she's a nurse, and she's worked in a lot of nursing homes, and she says that the older people, their hips hurt them a lot, so she'll put a pillow between their legs, and it kind of, instead of your legs doing this at night and your hips, it can kind of align them more, so it helps a lot. So if you have not tried that, I recommend trying that, because it's helped me sleep in general. I couldn't sleep without a leg pillow now. Like, I can't do it. I have to have something between my legs now for me to sleep. Fourth thing that has been my favorite during pregnancy has been water. I drink a shit ton of water. I'm always thirsty, like right now. I am constantly thirsty, so the only thing that pretty much goes in this is ice water, and I try to carry it around as much as I can with me and take it everywhere. This cup, let me see if you can see the little brand, is the Walmart brand. Me and my boyfriend both got a cup from there a couple months ago, and this was like $8, and then you can buy plastic reusable straws. They're like thick plastic, not like flimsy plastic, and it was like a 5 or 6 pack for $5 or $2. I think it was $2, and then we got our cups for $8. So, and I've left ice water in this all night, and it stayed ice water. So I recommend getting a tumbler and carrying it everywhere with you, because you're going to be thirsty. I've promised myself the only thing I'm putting in that is water. I put milk in it sometimes, but the only thing that pretty much goes in that cup is water, and I carry it everywhere with me. I feel like it's going to help a lot this summer when I have the baby and I'm always thirsty, and hopefully breastfeeding, and I hope that comes in handy. Another thing that I love during pregnancy, but I don't have on with me right now, is Altoid peppermints. Those things are the strongest peppermints I've tried before, and I got my gallbladder taken out in like 2012, and ever since then I've had stomach issues, like when I eat, or just in general, and the only thing that helps calm my belly is peppermint, or it's an easy thing I can carry around to help my belly and settle it instead of taking medication. But it helped the first trimester when I felt sick, and when I needed something just to settle my belly a little bit. Altoid peppermints are amazing, and I just like them in general because they help settle your belly. They help nausea and things like that. So if you've never tried using it, peppermint, for morning sickness, I'd give it a go. They're like $1 something a can at Walmart, and they last forever. So I'd try peppermint if you have not tried that for morning sickness yet. I don't know if any of you guys watching this has been pregnant before, but when you're pregnant, it's sometimes really hard to fall asleep, and the two things that I've been using for sleep is melatonin and Benadryl. I've been, first I was using melatonin because it's a natural sleep aid, but now it's starting to be spring and summer, and you're going to need allergy medicine, so I've just been taking Benadryl instead of melatonin. But either or you can use for sleep, and it's a game changer. It helps me fall asleep and stay asleep for a couple hours at least, so I can get at least a couple hours of sleep. Okay, sorry about that. Somebody knocked on my door and had a sign for something. But I think I was talking about melatonin and Benadryl. Those two things help me a lot just to fall asleep a little bit. So if you have not tried it, I would recommend talking to your doctor first. I don't want anyone to try anything from my recommendation and something happened. So talk to your doctor first. That's what I did. They gave me the okay to be able to take Benadryl and melatonin. So if you are having a hard time sleeping, I would try that. Another thing that's really helped me during pregnancy, I hate putting shoes on. Luckily right now it's the Midwest time, or I live in the Midwest, so one day it's summer, one day it's winter, so if I'm lucky I can wear sandals even on the colder days, but bending over and tying shoes and putting socks on is just out of the question for me right now. I'm always burning up, so I'm wearing shorts all the time, and I don't wear tennis shoes with shorts. It's just, I don't know why I don't, but I just hate that. So I bought a pair of slip-on sandals at Walmart. If it is colder around the time you're pregnant or wherever, Walmart has amazing slip-on slippers, outdoor and indoor, and I bought a pair like 3 years ago, and they lasted me like 2 or 3 years, walking outside all the time, using them as regular shoes. So I would recommend getting you a nice pair of slip-on shoes, whether what kind they are. My feet are getting more swollen, so I've been having to wear flip-flops more than the slip-on sandals because the slip-ons don't adjust size and they're a little bit too tight. But get yourself a really nice pair of slip-on shoes. It will make the difference, so you do not have to bend over and tie your shoes or put on socks. It just makes life a little bit easier. Last things, my two favorite things are hair ties. Specifically these kind right here. If you've never seen them, they're just plastic ones. I got a 5-pack at Dollar Tree for $1, and then I'm just going to take my hair down, so don't mind it being all kinds of messy for a second. And then I bought these little scrunchies at Dollar Tree. I don't buy the bigger ones because I have a really thin hair, so the bigger ones don't really work for my hair. Definitely like the way I wear it. I wear my hair in a bun a lot, or I just throw it up in general. So the bigger, see, my hair is always just a wreck. The bigger scrunchies don't work for me, but these are also amazing. When you're pregnant, I always have my hair up to throw up, or just in general because it's hot. I'm hot. I want my hair out of my face. I recently started training my hair. I don't know how to say it. Train your hair not to be so oily, but not to be washed as often, because it's really bad to wash your hair every day, and that's just what I do. So I've been training my hair to do that. These hair ties have been amazing because having your hair up every day, all day, will hurt my scalp, and these don't make my head hurt as much. So I've been wearing those kind, and this scrunchie a lot the last 8 months, and it saved my life. It has made my scalp feel a lot better, and towards the end of the day, it doesn't even hurt. With these scrunchies, I noticed the other kind of hair tie, I have to tie around more because my hair is thin. Like I said, all my hair together, it's not going to do it right now, but if you took all my hair together, that's how like much it is. Like my hair, look like I have a lot of hair, but it's really thin. And I've noticed with these scrunchies, like if I wear my hair and like a messier bun, I just have to do it twice, wrap it around twice, and just around the house. This is how I wear my hair a lot. I don't have to tie it as often because it stays in place more, which compared to these, they're a little bit harder to, you have to tie around multiple times for my hair, because like I said, it is thin. But all these products have made a difference in my pregnancy. I wanted to wait until I was further along just to make sure that I had all trimesters covered, if that makes sense, of favorite products. All these I still use up to this day, and I love still. So if you have not tried any of them, I recommend it. And if you do, let me know how it goes and how you like them. I know pregnancy can be very uncomfortable, and I have noticed that. This is my first child, so I didn't realize how uncomfortable I would be at such an early point in my pregnancy. So I hope if you do try any of these things, they really do help you. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up and let me know some of the products that's helped you in your pregnancy, whether for me to try them or for other people to know. I just like to know what you guys like and what helps you guys. So please let me know down in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.